Hello everyone. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. Asterisk, after a soft laugh echoed in the corner of the room, I felt a chill run down my spine. I turned my head slowly, trying not to show my panic. The room was dark. The broken mirrors were still there, casting distorted streaks of light from the flickering yellow light. The laughter was not loud, but it crept into every crack, as if crawling straight into my chest, making my heart tighten. I picked up the remaining candle, holding it high to illuminate it, but the weak, trembling flame could not dispel the darkness. From the corner of the room, a figure stepped out. It was not Emily, but me. The face was identical, the gait was identical, but the eyes were empty, and on the lips was a smile so long that it was distorted. I stepped back, my heart pounding, feeling like I was being engulfed in a vivid creepypasta nightmare. The figure approached, each heavy step dragging across the wooden floor. I screamed, but the sound that came out was only a hoarse sound stuck in my throat. The shadow stopped right in front of me, then whispered in my own voice, "You can never escape because you are me." In that moment, all the broken mirrors lit up at the same time, reflecting dozens of images of me standing next to Emily. I knelt down. I was pulled into the darkness. I was stunned, falling to the cold floor. When I looked up, the whole room disappeared, leaving only me standing in a pitch-black space. In the distance, I saw a small door, a faint light shining through the crack. I walked, my legs felt heavy, but my heart urged me to go there. When I opened the door, I entered a strangely familiar room. It was my childhood room, where I had to spend long nights home alone. The room was small. The lonely moonlight shone through the old window. Thick darkness covered every corner. I saw the old wooden bed, the study table with peeling paint drawers, everything intact as in my memory. But that space did not bring a sense of safety. On the contrary, it made me tremble, because I knew this was where the fear began. Suddenly, footsteps sounded behind me. I turned around. Emily was standing there, her white dress covered in mud, her eyes deep, her smile never fading. There was no shadow under her feet, as usual. But this time, it was not just Emily, but countless other figures gradually appeared. In the room, other versions of me, with distorted faces, some crying, some laughing madly, some silent with white eyes, all stood around me, surrounding me tightly, whispering the same sentence, "This is where you belong." I was pushed into a corner, my heart pounding, sweat pouring down. I remembered the warning, "Face your deepest fear." My fear is the past, the long nights in this room, when the wind blows through the cracks of the door, the gentle knocking on the window frame. The sound of rain falling on the porch lasts forever. The rain sounds echo from afar, like a deathly song, reminding me of buried memories. I scream, this time not out of fear, but out of determination. I admit it all, admit that. This fear has followed me since I was little, has haunted me until now. I no longer run away. That scream echoes, shattering the space. The figures around me all disappear. Only Emily is still standing there, her eyes flashing with anger. The room shakes violently, the walls crack, the ceiling collapses. I rush towards the window, trying to open it, but it is locked. Emily approaches. Her hand reaches out, her voice echoes, "You have reached your limit." In that moment, I see the small mirror placed on the study table. I knew this was the original mirror, the source of the loop. I rushed forward, picked up the stone, and smashed it against the mirror. There was a deafening explosion, a burst of light, blowing everything apart. I was knocked down, my head hitting the floor, and everything went dark. When I opened my eyes, I found myself in the middle of an empty room. No Emily, no other person. But I didn't dare believe that I had escaped, because in the silence, I heard a soft whisper close to my ear. "You've only just begun." Watch the next episode to find out what happens after I smash that fateful mirror.